Herzegovina. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing and possession.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would...
Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Krunic moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Krunic. Kolasinac. That's really well manoeuvred. Dzeko finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kolasinac. Aim forwards. Bicakcic tries a measured ball. The referee has given a corner. Kolasinac. Looks to the other side. Now the breakaway. Bicakcic. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Decent chance! Oh, this is a great position. Now it's Dzeko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has been cut short. Krunic. Now it's Dzeko. Dzeko spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
Bosnia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's been taken short. Time to deliver. Krunic. Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kolasinac. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko played out towards the right wing. Bicakcic. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Bicakcic. Kolasinac. And it's played forward. And it's Dzeko, succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Hajradinovic. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
He can get that clear. Well, they've held on to the ball for so long there, but they are going nowhere fast. A disappointing anticlimax at the end of that would-be attack.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Dzeko, and there's green grass ahead of him. Dzeko, out towards the flank. Bosnia and Herzegovina are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Kolasinac shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Danger averted for now. Deep cross. Clears it away. Out for a throw. Hajradinovic. Played towards the other side. Can he latch on to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dzeko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kolasinac. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bicakcic. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven to... There's the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bicakcic. Kolasinac. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance already. Up he goes! He's had goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! And Bosnia-Herzegovina take the lead. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's found a way through. goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bosnia and Herzegovina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lovely feet. Chance! He hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aim forwards. Ball is over the line. Another throw-in. Chance to play it in. And that has put paid to that. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Bosnia and Herzegovina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Dzeko. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hit into the middle, diving header! He has done it! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Qatar get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Searching pass he's played there. Cleared away. That's an imaginative pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Dzeko played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? Kolasinac. Now the delivery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Krunic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cuts out the pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely intercepted. Hajradinovic playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Oh, it's played into the area. And that is out of play. Bicakcic. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, they could be caught out here. In once more. And that has been cleared. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. "15 minutes till half-time. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. That looks a cracking ball. He's got real chance! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bicakcic. Looks to the other side. He's making a real surge on the left. Played out wide. Can he latch on to this? He's cut it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Hajradinovic. Bicakcic carries the ball down the right. There's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Tries to dink it through. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Kolasinac. Bosnia and Herzegovina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Hajratinovic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. Bicakcic. Kolasinac. Krunic. Hangs one in. And a shot! There are a few waiting for it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Qatar, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hoisted in. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That'll be a throw-in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he goes cross-field. Played towards the other side. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko hits it!
Dzeko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. Great defending, strong and determined. And goes back. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's hoisted clear. It'll be a throw-in. And the keeper has it. Clipped into space. The less said about that pass, the better. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has been fouled there. Changes him with that pass. Oh, good spread. Goes down, but nothing given. Dzeko. Krunic. Kolasinac chooses to go cross-field. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ball's played through. Cross to the back post. Carries far too far and out of play. Looking here to chip it through. Krunic. Kolasinac. Ambitious ball here. Well, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Bosnia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bosnia and Herzegovina head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nicely by the defence.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bicakcic. Krunic. Kolasinac. Always onto this. It is a corner. Kolasinac. Krunic. Kolasinac. Krunic. Kolasinac. And he goes cross-field. Dzeko. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. Bosnia and Herzegovina have got it back and they'll have another go. Played into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Knocks it out wide. Now, can he find a finish? It's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's there to get it away. Chance for a shot! And that has been cleared. Bicakcic forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. And it's lofted through here. It's Dzeko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Kolasinac. Krunic. Played into space out wide. It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. It's Bicakcic. He's in plenty of space here. Bicakcic attempts a clearance. And he shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's going to be another one. And the keeper beats it away. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. And back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Dzeko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Kolasinac. Played out to the right. It's just beyond his reach. Does really well to win the ball there. Out towards the flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Crossing. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's come loose. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Kolasinac. Kolasinac, gently done. And it's played forward. And here's Dzeko. And the counter is on. Out to the right.
Qatar deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Kolasinac. Just about up to the hour now. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, they can break here. Played with finesse. Oh, smashing header! Oh, good spread. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
They get a throw in. Out to the left it goes. Bicekcic wins the duel this time. Bicekcic getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Over to the left. It's crossed into the middle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a little off target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hajratinovic. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
And it's played forward. He's well passed. He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And they can counter here. Not one of his best. Spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bicakcic, gently done. He is through here! Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Big chance! There could be danger here. Can he deliver? Now this could be a... And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Very nicely done. Now it's Dzeko hits it! Love, decent chance! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Hajradinovic. Now it's Dzeko. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Krunic gets over and intercepts.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bosnia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tries to get it clear.
Qatar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. Probing pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Caresses it through. Kuchapcic tries to clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Bosnia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dzeko played out towards the right wing. And the shot! That has been extravagant effort! And it's played forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kolasinac. Can he latch on to this? Bicakcic.
Bosnia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Bicakcic. Bicakcic played over towards the opposite flank, showing good feet. Can he get onto this? Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Bosnia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bicakcic makes the interception. Now it's Dzeko. He's in here! Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Goes for a shot! And a chance! And he thumps it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played towards the other side. He's got away. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Bosnia and Herzegovina have to get it into the box. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bosnia and Herzegovina, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Bosnia and Herzegovina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Now is this the final assault? Played into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Up towards the front line. Over to the left. Oh, look at the space here. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Clearly not happy with that.
Qatar really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played out to the right. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. This might spell danger. He's having a shot! Kolasinac with the clearance. Time added on will be 2 minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Krunic. Out to the right. It's a throw-in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Krunic gets it clear. Qatar cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Tries a deft little ball. That's the keeper's ball. Hajradinovic. Bicakcic. Moved on forwards. Always onto this. And the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. They've got what they wanted, on a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.